All right, here we go.
Oh my god, that is so neato.
Welcome everyone to the That's So Neato YouTube channel. This has been a long-awaited step forward in my journey as a content creator. First and foremost, introductions are in order. My name is Nito, and yes, to address the elephant in the room, I am a TikToker that was unfortunately affected by the ban. Some of my most popular videos were my series that covered video games that have lost their identity and video game franchises that were forgotten. These videos allowed me to talk about some of my favorite video games and franchises that I grew up playing and analyzing them for the most part. Video games have always been a part of my life since I was a child, so having the opportunity to talk about them to you guys while I was on TikTok was an absolute honor. And with this YouTube channel, I wanted to fully expand upon what I was able to accomplish while I was on TikTok and fully become the content creator that I know I could be. So that raises the question, Nito, what kind of videos can I expect from you moving forward? Well, I definitely want to expand more on the video games that have lost their identity series, as this was the series that kind of propelled me to not necessarily the popularity, but the great community that I was able to garner on TikTok, and essentially reboot the whole series on YouTube. These videos will be a much more longer format than what I essentially put out on TikTok, and it's going to take up a good majority of my time, especially with series with multiple entries in their respective franchises, like Call of Duty. Right now I'm working on Saints Row, being that this was the first video in that series, but again, this is going to take some time. But in the meantime, I will also be making content about my journey platinuming different video games, as I know this wasn't necessarily my most popular series while I was on TikTok, but it's a series that I definitely want to expand on, as I genuinely believe in it and have fun making. You can also expect one-off videos about certain video games. For example, the next video that you will see coming from me is a video about why I stopped playing Dead Island 2. There's a lot of different ideas I have for content, and I hope you're excited as much as I am about exploring them much further. Now, the one thing I will not do for sure 99% of the time is cover video games as they're released. And that is for a few reasons. For one, I don't have the time to cover video games as they're released. I wish I did, but I really don't. And two, to piggyback off what I said about reason number one, is that I really feel like that if I really covered every game that came out through the year, it would just feel like I'm forcing myself to play a video game that maybe I'm not really excited for. And that is one thing that I don't like doing as a gamer, forcing myself to play a video game, because at the end of the day, this is a hobby, and I'd rather talk about the video games that I want to talk about given the time and availability that I have. Although the only exception this year is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Why? Well, that's a video for another time. Well, with that being said, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to like the video and leave a comment if you're new to the channel or if you're coming off from TikTok. I really want to know how many supporters I will have transfer over to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.